Hi, everybody. Welcome to Just Begin, where we talk about starting our businesses or whether we're thinking about starting our business and we're not quite sure about how to go about that. These are the conversations that we have on Just Begin, and we talk about just beginning our new journeys. So, today I want to, last week we talked about marketing. Marketing is very important. Marketing is how you get your customers. Okay, so now that we know we have to market, let's talk about funding because a lot of times some of the marketing that you have to do, you do have to pay for. Not all marketing is free. So let's talk about funding. Um, I'm sure we've all heard of the SBA, that is the Small Business Association, and they have a website and they have a lot of resources. About different services and different programs and different ways that they can fund and help and even mentor small business owners. So that would be you. Yeah. So go to the SBA website, if you feel that you need funding, and you might see something that fits your business perfectly that can help you expand, that can help you scale to the size business that you want to be. So, one of the things we want to keep in mind is our personal credit. As we apply for funding, whether it's through the SBA or whether it's through a bank or a credit union, a lot of times if you do not have your business credit built up, they will require you to personal guarantee that loan, and they will also run your personal credit. Now, I don't want you to be discouraged because they are going to require that you, they call it PG in the loan or personal guaranteeing the loan, because your business credit may not be strong enough to stand on its own. So you have to guarantee the loan as well. Don't be too afraid. As long as your credit is above 680, you're pretty much okay. And that's kind of a broad statement because we know that different banks and we know that different credit unions have different loan products. So it just depends on where you're going, and how much you're applying for in your personal situation. When I say above 680, like I said, that's just a blanket statement. But you want to be above 680, preferably above 700. And I just want to share with you one of the disappointments that I had last week in my business. So I went to the SBA website and followed the directions and let them know I wanted to apply for a loan. And I let them know that I had a startup business. A startup business is a business that has been in business for less than 2 years. Usually that's how banks and credit unions and lending institutions qualify your business. If it's been less than 2 years, they usually refer to your business as a startup. That's what I found. You may find something different, but while I was seeing who could help me, that's what I was told. So, with that being said, I went ahead and applied for the loan. And like I said, I was on the SBA website, and the lenders that they paired me with, I actually got on a phone call with them and we talked further about their loan products and what they can offer me as a startup business that is not producing any income at this time. So I was kind of discouraged when I found out that the least amount of money that they loaned out was $75,000 because I knew, number one, I didn't need that much money, and number two, I knew that the qualifications to get a loan of that amount would be more strict, and I didn't know if I would meet those qualifications. So anyway, I didn't get scared. I still went ahead and applied. I went through the process, and I didn't get a yes, but I didn't get a no either. So after I went through the process, I my credit score was good, above 700, so that's fine. My issue was I did not have the collateral to collateralize the loan. So basically, they would have given me a $75,000 loan if I had $75,000 worth of collateral to kind of secure that loan. just in case I defaulted, because they do consider startup businesses high risk. So I was kind of disappointed, but it's okay. It was a learning experience. If you ever find yourself in that situation, you might get somebody to get on the loan with you, or we might want to call it co-signing. And they may be able to provide the collateral that you need to secure the loan. They're just different ways of doing things. And, I just wanted to share that with you because things happen. And as you notice, I'm not sad. I am not depressed. I am still going to win. I'm still going to be able to get working capital for my business. I'm going to be able to do everything that I set out to do. When you hit roadblocks, just push right through them, go over them, go around them. Don't let a roadblock stop you. I did not let that roadblock stop me, and I know that everything is going to be okay. So another thing that we want to talk about with funding is make sure that you have a business plan, okay? And I know those two words scare a lot of people, but it's okay. There is a company called Live Plan that will help you write out your business plan. You just insert the information that is specific to your business, and it will actually generate a business plan in the proper format that lending institutions expect it to be in. They will generate that for you with you inputting the information. And I don't think that they're really expensive. I mean, Live Plan, at most, it might be $30 a month. And that's just at most. And that's not a big investment when you're talking about having a tool as powerful as a properly written business plan. Thankfully for me, I got a little bit of help because I am in a mentorship program, and I was kind of walked through, I wouldn't say walk through, but I was kind of given like a blueprint of how I should set my business plan up. It was kind of in depth. It's about 17 pages long, very, very detailed about the operations of my business. And I did also have to include financial projections. Usually a detailed business plan will require that. And so I was able to do all of that. It wasn't hard, but it was tedious. But I don't want you to be discouraged with something like a business plan. This is something that you can do, and this is something that you can get assistance with. And that's also something that the SBA can help with. And it's actually on their website. And they talk about business plans. And they ask you what type of format you want your business plan to be in. You can have a shorter form business plan that's maybe 1 or 2 pages long, or you can have the long form business plan like I did that was 17 pages long because a lot of times that's what the lenders prefer. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I just don't want you to be scared of getting a business plan, because that's something that kind of was off-putting for me. Like, oh, I want to start a business, but I don't have my business plan. I just want you to stay encouraged, and I want you to know that you can start a business without a business plan. It's just that as you are putting the building blocks together with building your business, you do want to look into writing a business plan, because it's going to benefit you in the future. And it'll also just help you stay on target with the goals that you want to reach within your business. So, that's just something to think about. Just don't get overwhelmed. Know that there's help for you. And I know that I mentioned before that I have a group on Facebook called Just Boss Up. And if you had a question about a business plan or funding for your business, that's something that we can discuss in the group. I am in the group every day. I'm very active in it. And you can join the group and we can talk about it. And another update, I am still doing the mindset and the business coaching to people that are, just need to be in the right state of mind as far as, can they leave their job and start their business, or can they start their business while they're still working? The answer to those questions are yes, you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to, and there's a lot of support out there so you can reach the goals that you set for yourself. You do not have to work a job that you do not want to work, that's not paying you what you are worth. Just do not limit yourself, and know that you can do anything that you set out to do. I know this video didn't give you too many other options as far as funding. I think I'll make another video about funding in the next time I record. and we'll go in depth and talk about some other options other than an SBA loan. And stay encouraged. You can do it. Have a wonderful week.